Hello! What are we doing today? Right, we're going to roast some sweet potatoes, some onions, some vegetables and some mushrooms. Got all these quite cheap. There we go, 39 pence. And I got 2 packs of those. Here we go. 4 sweet potatoes, less than 80 pence. Got some mixed veg, that was 80 pence. And we got some mushrooms, they reduced to 24 pence. A couple of raggy onions. And what I'm going to do is basically put them all in the oven, roast them off, especially the sweet potatoes. I want those to try and get them nice and crunchy. I don't have a lot of success with that, but I'm trying something new today, okay? And then I'm going to add some spices and some other bits and pieces, but I will catch up with you later on with that. Do you like my t-shirt today? There we go. Got it in a really cool t-shirt shop. D63 Designs on T-Mill. There we go. Some cool t-shirts, very unique designs. A little bit of a plug there. Anyway, I'll catch all you later. Alright, see you in a bit. And I love you all. Hello, let's just alter the camera. There we go. Okay, so back with you. What have we done? All veg prepared in an oven tray. A little bit of vegetable oil. I've used a little bit of paprika, garlic paste, ginger paste in there. That's going to go into an oven now, 200 degrees, roughly 15-20 minutes. I want it to brown up, cook over, and then we'll have a look at it from there. The mushrooms, I've done something very similar. Okay, slice them, wash them first, slice them. A little bit of olive oil, a little bit of black pepper, a little bit of general curry powder. Okay, so they're going into the oven as well. They're going to roast off, cook off, whatever you want to call it. And then I'll come back to you in a bit. Another 20 minutes or so. In the meantime, while those are in the oven, we're going to do our sweet potatoes, because I'm going to chop those, skin them, chop them, get them into nice little chunks, and then roast them as well. Okay, so I'll come back to you in a little while. Alright, see you later. Sweet potato, veg peeler. I'm just going to peel them, literally taking the skins off them, and then I'm going to dice them and they go into the oven. There we go. Have you ever seen a sweet potato without its coat on? There it is now. Jack it on, jack it off. Okay, I'll come back to you. Just pulled the veg out of the oven. There we go. Have a look. Looking good. I'm going to swing camera down. There we are. Okay, not too bad. What I'm going to do with it though, I'm going to give it a stir round and then put it back in for like 10 more minutes and that'll be it then, and then let it rest. Okay, so I'll catch you in a little while. Alright, see you soon. Haha. Mushrooms are out the oven now. They are cooking nicely. Okay, I'll let you have a quick look at them. There you go. But what I want them to do is just crisp up a little bit. I'm just putting the camera back in its little cupboard. There we go. So I just want those to crisp up a little bit. So they're going back into the oven another 10-15 minutes. They'll be sorted then. Alright, see you in a minute. Sweet potato, diced and sliced. So we cut it into slices. Into slices, I'll show you. And then to dice, cut it into little sticks. And that one as well. And that's what they look like. loads of little sweet potato bits. Okay, let's turn the camera up. Boo, there I am. You can't see because okay. So basically now, let's go this way. Let's come into there we go. Can you see me? Yes, you can. Not that you really want to. So the veg is cooked now. There we go. Only a small pot. That tray of veg, because it's cooked down, it's roasted, it's shrunk. Okay, mushrooms are still crisping up, they're looking really good. Alright, and then these little babies, this is all the sweet potato, all this will be roasted off into crispy little bits, and then we're going to do something else with it. Okay. Ooh. And now the mushrooms are cooked. That was a punnet of mushrooms, 200 grams, something like that, gone down to virtually nothing. Lots of the curry powder, they're quite spicy. That's black pepper, fresh ground black pepper and curry powder, just basic curry powder, nothing else. Okay, do you like my shirt? Have I mentioned that? There we go. I'll tell you where you can get it later on, and I will put a link in the description. Okay, nearly forgot what I was going to do then. And that's what I was going to do. I'll see you later on. Okay. Right, next stage. There we go. I'm in the frame. Yeah, sweet potatoes, all nicely diced. What we're going to do now is basic vegetable oil. In that lot, maybe a tablespoon. There we go. Plastic spoon, tablespoon. Get all that lot coated. See what I'm doing? There we go. Get them all nicely in. And then I'm going to add tandoori masala. This isn't really spicy, but it's a nice flavour, okay? A teaspoon of that. You can just go now. Get it all mixed in. Coriander. There we go, that's the doorbell. Somebody already got the coat and the boots on and they're knocking on the door, or rather they're ringing the bell. Coriander, 1 teaspoon. Put the lid on the jar roll. Okay. Fennel seeds. Don't use very often, but I'm going to use them today. There again, just a teaspoon, right? Yep. No salt, no pepper, that's all the flavour I want. Give it a good stir round. Okay, let's get it. Hello, hello. Sweet potato, that's coated in oil, everything else, okay. Just below me is a big oven tray. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 and a little bit. Okay, I want a nice even coating. Just like that. Okay, those now go into the oven, 200 degrees, nice and hot. Okay, say again, I'll say it for the hell of it now. There we are. Right, 200 degrees, that's the temperature of the oven. They're going to go in 15-20 minutes. Let's have a look at them, give them a turn around, whatever. And then we're going to slowly put other things together a bit later on. Alright, okay, bye-bye. Mixed veg is all cooked off. Bad boy mushrooms are cooked off. So the next stage is we're going to do some bao buns later on. I'm not going to film that until they're finished, alright? And there's a reason for that, and I'll tell you that later on, okay? So for now, my lovely little chubby ferrets, I'm going to say ciao for now, and I'll show you what we get up to later, okay? Take care, love you lots. Self-raising flour, 6 heaped tablespoons, sorry. So 4, 5, one more, 6. Oh, that's nearly, I'm going to make it 300 grams. Whoops. 300 grams. I'll bend down because you can't see me. There we go. 300 grams of self-raising flour, 7 grams of yeast. You can use dried yeast, that's pretty cool. And then a teaspoon, 7 grams is about a teaspoon, okay? And then roughly half a teaspoon of sugar to a teaspoon of sugar. Tepid water. So not hot, not cold, just warm, okay? And that will activate the yeast with the sugar and make a nice fluffy mess, and you mix it in with your flour and you make a dough like we're making bread, which bao is like a type of bread dough. Alright, I'll get back to you. Hello, I'm back. So we have flour. You saw me measuring out the flour, okay, and I gave you the vital statistics for that, okay? 300 grams of self-raising flour, 7 grams of yeast, roughly half a teaspoon, so maybe 3 or 4 grams of sugar, granulated sugar's fine, half a cup of warm water, okay, and then you knead all that together. What you come out with though is, you come out with this, and I'll show you, I'll spin you round. Okay. You come out with lovely little dough like that. Dough. That takes about half an hour. That should rise. That will make about half a dozen, 8 little baos. We've got all the mix here, all the veg that I cooked earlier, you saw in a previous video, a couple of clips there. All the veg will go to make bao fillings. Alright, get back to you. See that? That's going to be a bao bun. You can't see me because I'm going to turn the finger around, okay? So this little ball of loveliness, self-raising flour, yeast, sugar, water, pop onto the surface. And this is what we're going to do, okay? I'm doing it not the way that I've just been shown, okay, but so rolling and turning and get a bit more flour. I want it round. I haven't used one of these for ages. Do you know what they are? This is what my mum used to use around the back of my head when I was a bad boy. There we go. So let's crack on anyway. I'm trying to make a round shape, but I'm rolling from the outside in because the edges need to be thinner than the centre. I hope you lot pay attention to this. I tell you, we've done some graft in this kitchen today. And there I can feel a definite difference with the centre being a lot thicker, softer, okay? So I'm going to keep going a little bit more because I want it a little bit bigger. That's about right. I think, anyway. So, hello. That's that. Fillings. I'm going to use some of the sweet potato. I'm going to get a little spoon. Let me get the camera back on it. There we go. Bao, sweet potato bao. So about that much, I think. Okay, and then get it into a shape. Are you watching? Watching the spectacular fail here. There we go. Looks good enough to eat, doesn't it? But we're not eating it just yet, because that, I'm just going to pinch the top. That then goes on to, I'm going to put a little bit of flour on its bum. There you go lad, a bit of flour. Greaseproof paper, the bao sits on the greaseproof paper, and then it's going to go into a little steamer. It's cool, isn't it? We've worked all day for this, you know, I tell you. The things I do for you guys. But anyway, I'll come back to you in a little bit time, alright? Love you lots. See you soon. Hello fun bunnies. We are at a very crucial stage of making bao buns, and I'll show you why, okay? I've got some, oh they're perfect man, look at these. They're nice, aren't they? They look good. They smell good. They smell like bao buns and they look like bao buns, and we're going to taste them in a bit, okay? And we're making a second batch because we can, and same type of fillings are going into them, alright? I might have a go at making another one. I did one earlier. Mine's a skinny malinky one with the thin walls, but I'll explain more later. Okay, we're going to crack on because we might start eating these now. Alright? Okay, see you in a bit. Bye. Haha, right, here's the crucial bit. This is the bao that I made. Okay, there's 3 in the pan. Alright, I made one, and the one that I pulled out just happened to be the one that I made. So I'll let you have a look at this. Alright, have a look at this bad boy. Cool, eh? I made that. That's pretty good. The dough's rather special, and the side walled. These side walls are crucial. They need to be quite thick. Too thin, they split when they're being steamed. Okay, or so I've been told. So I'm going to tuck into this now. I'm going to eat it because I want to see what it's like, and I need to get my teeth into something anyway. Oh, look at that, Ewok eyes. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Right, okay, catch you later, fun bunnies. Ciao for now. Now, my little chutney ferrets. That's inside a bao. Okay. Here we go. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. And there's just a fresh batch come out of the steamer now, and I'm going to spin round and show you. I've got Ewok eyes, look at that. I'm laughing because they're very filling. They're essentially a bread dough, they're steamed, and they've got lovely vegetables in them. And these are vegan, by the way. We've made vegan bao. So I'm going to sign off. Ciao for now. There we go. Get rid of the Ewok eyes. Ciao for now.